Hey there, you silly little goose. Welcome back to my channel. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you. Thank you. I've asked you here today because there's been some awfully sad news. I was scouring the internet trying to look for Christmas decorations and they're awful. They're just so bad this year. I don't know what to do. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Oh God. So I was trying to find some Christmas decorations because I'm like, I need to get in the spirit of stuff, and the holidays are now, they're right around the corner, and I gotta get ready. So I was like perusing the internet and look at all these pictures, and I'm just like, oh my God. Everything's the same. Everything looks the same, and it's all just boring, except for this one. I saw this one and I was like, I need to remake that one. I was sitting there and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make my own Christmas decorations. So that's what we're doing here. Welcome to Holiday 2022. Christmas decorations with you. Today's first DIY, as you can tell, is this house. How many times am I gonna put the photo up? I don't know. Maybe I'll put it up again. So I have over here some wood. Not that kind of wood. This kind of wood. What you doing there? You watching a video? I hope you have fun. So I have this kind of thin plywood, as you can see. Who's skinnier? Not me. Not me. So I'm gonna take this, and I don't really know the dimensions of the other house, but I don't want it too big. I don't want it like a terribly huge house, so I have my little ruler, and I am probably gonna make like a square. I think I wanna make a square, and I feel like a little 6-inch house would be good. This is 6 inches. I feel like not a lot of you know how long that is. You're not used to that, so this is what 6 inches looks like. So all I'm gonna do is really, if you look at the picture, or again, for the last time, we'll kind of zoom in here, and you'll see it's just 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of wood. I'm not gonna make a base just because I'm building it for myself. If you wanna make a base, do that. More wood you're wasting. But then they just have a little roof part with the triangle sections. So I think it'll be pretty easy and nothing crazy, and I'll just nail it together. Because the fun part of this one is that it looks kind of like a handmade Scandinavian Christmas kind of thing. And I'm gonna use my scroll saw that I have over there. You'll see that one. And then I'm gonna like just carve into the wood a little bit. So let's do it. Uh-oh, the sleeves are rolled up. That means we're getting to business. Christmas business. So, as you kind of saw, I was doing some cutting of my 4 pieces of wood. So I tried my best to make these as equal as possible because, you know, I'm building a house. And if you've ever built a house before, you know you have the... And if you've ever built a house before, you know you have to have all the sides stand up perfect. You know you have to have all the sides... Whatever, I'm making a house. I'm gonna glue it together, you get it. The fun thing that you saw in the pictures is that we get to make windows for this. And a door. Windows and a door. But the windows are just kind of like, it's a hand-drawn kind of feeling. So, and then I'll make my roof in a little bit. But I wanted to do the windows, so let me do the windows, okay? You can do it however you want, but I'm gonna do it however I want. So there, see, it's not perfect, it's not like the best thing in the world, but it's gonna be like this handmade touch. So repeat this step for all 4 pieces of wood, except don't add the door. Do various windows, various sizes, various numbers, various shapes, but you can all keep it in that arch vibe. So then once you're done with all the windows, if you have a scroll saw, you kind of do need a scroll saw for this project, so it's nice that I have one. But what you have to do is you need to put holes in here with a driver in order to get your scroll saw blade in there. So I have a block of wood underneath so I can protect my oh so fancy table that I got at Goodwill for $5 when they sold furniture. RIP furniture at Goodwill. But all I'm gonna do, just take my drill and go zip zap, zip zap, zip zap. Gonna be super easy, guys. Watch this. Alright, I'm gonna go do that stuff with the scroll saw over there, and I'll be right back. Can you see my eyeballs through here? Blink, blink. And I got this one. Ooh, and a door. It's open to possibilities. And then I thought, whoa, why don't I do this one? So I'm supposed to be kind of putting like these little marks, I guess, like carvings into the wood. But the house looks pretty good right now, and I'm at that point where I'm like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna ruin it. If you wanna go ahead and carve your wood, you can totally do that. I don't really have anything that'll carve the wood. And I was trying to practice it with like scissors or like a razor, and it kind of ruined it. So, I'm thinking we don't do that. Is that cool? All right, let's put our house together because I want it to look good. I'd rather it look really good and not be an exact copy. So it's gonna be like, you're doing your own thing, kid. So I have my hammer, ding dong, beep beep. I've got my glue, and I've got my Brad nails. Check her out, yes. Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad Nail. It's my drag king name. Come on out, don't be shy, glue. Ooh, glue, come on out, glue. It's okay to be who you are. You ever put ketchup on a hot dog? So these are fun. They're this small, if you can see. So if you've got big man hands like me, it's gonna be very hard to hammer this in. I told you I could do it, guys, and you didn't believe me. We're gonna hang out just for these 4, and then I'm gonna kind of let you go for a little bit. We'll do some recess, and we'll kind of adjourn this meeting, and then reconvene once our house is built. Alright, let's play a quick game of did I mess up the first roof and I had to redo it and make a new one. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Use your context clues. Okay guys, maybe this will help. Nothing yet? Here's a big clue. The answer is yes. Look at my little house. Look how cute it is. You just kind of want to go up on the door and say, knock knock. Who's there? Hello? So I added this cute little chimney detail. Now they can have a little fire and burn their wooden house down. But anyways, I'm getting high off the fumes over here, so I better act quickly. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this piece, listen to my audiobook while I'm doing it. And then another piece that they had was, there's like a metal insert surrounding it. So when I go to my parents tomorrow, my dad has this sheet of aluminum that he's not using. So cut out a little bit of that, plop it in there just like the real one, and then put my little tea lights in there and kind of show you how it went. I hope you like it. Now if you liked that first DIY, you're gonna absolutely love this DIY as well, because I can't get enough of Christmas candles and just ambient lighting in general, so we're gonna do another one, but this one's gonna be cute. I didn't see any other pretty Christmas DIYs that I really wanted to do, or any Christmas things that I wanted to buy anyways. So I got these 2 things. Woo! Stop, my eyes are up here. So the idea was I was looking for something that was half off, first of all, at Goodwill. The shape was flat bottom and then sort of a flat, wide, not necessarily like almost a globe shape, but you know, like a sack, like a present sack. Because what we're gonna do is use this fabric that I also got half off at the store and wrap it around and make like Santa's present sack around these things. And it's gonna be like a little tea light. I thought, how frickin' cute is that? And I got a nice little rope. I have this wire from, remember when we made that snake candle thing? And I'm just gonna use this. Hopefully it's not too thick, but I wanted to wrap fabric up around, right? And then wire so I can kind of shape the top of the sack. I need to stop using that word. Shape the top of the bag, the present bag. You know, make it a little wavy and make it really nice. So I thought this one would be pretty easy. That's why I was gonna make 2 of them, because, and also like have 2 separate sizes. Let me make a prototype first off camera so I can yell and scream at myself. And then I'll come back if it works and I'll show you guys what's up. It's Christmas time and I'm gonna be doing a DIY. It's Christmas time. Okay, that was my song for you. Okay, good news everybody. I think we're making progress. I have a pseudo idea and I wanted to show you guys what I was doing, right? Because that's what this is sharing time. So what I did is I started off by measuring, oop, wrong side. I'm so sorry. I started off by measuring from the base up and it was 3. So I just added 2 extra inches just for room because I can cut things off, but you can't add things. I measured 6 1/4 inches from one side and then 6 1/4 inches from the other. And I found my center point and I went, you're gonna live there. So now, when I kind of bunch everything up, it's gonna make like a bag look, and I can hot glue it to this rim right here. Rim, 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 Nicki Minaj again, that one song. God, I don't know the name of it still, but you know what I'm talking about when she sings that. And that's the meaning of Christmas. So let me cut this out, cut this circle out, and then I will show you me gluing it. Because the other big thing, I don't know if you remember, if you see my other videos, is that when you have glass, it's very smooth. and you need to sandpaper the glass so any glue will kind of stick to it. So I have some super glue over there, and we're gonna do my little super glue hot glue combo. I think it's gonna be hot and super. So here's kind of what it looks like when I shove it inside of there, which is not what I'm gonna do, but like, I think those folds are just beautiful. It kind of looks like a tomato, like a very fancy Christmas tomato. Just want to bite it. Look, it's my pepperoni.
Do you want to buy some drugs?
So now let's see what happens when I do this to it. What does it look like? Oh my god, it looks like a present bag. I'm so excited. I could cry. I've never been happier in my entire life. So let me get the super glue on there. You don't need a lot. You just need a little. That's what I say to myself when I look at my paycheck, am I right? I'll just do one of these. Hold it real tight. Just really make sure everything's sticking. As I'm like choking this so much, I'm like... I think that's really cute, guys. I think it's like whimsical. I think it's fun. I think we're having a good time so far. So what I need to do now is figure out my life. But I like this. I like her. But then if I do this, how do we think? Right? Oh, that's cute. Now that's freaking cute. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I need to go put a tea light in this and see what it looks like. But I'm puking from how cute it is. I'm gonna make this one off screen just because you already saw exactly how it was made. You're gonna see it in the after shots right now. So, go! We've made it to our last DIY, and you're sitting there like, why? DIY? Oh, I wish it could keep going and going. I don't, because I'm so tired. I'm so tired from doing all these. But it's fun, and they look good, so it's making me excited for this last one. We're gonna be making a pseudo wall quilt, and what does that really mean? It means that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but it's gonna turn out beautiful because I believe in myself and have the confidence to turn this placemat into something pretty. This is my inspiration photo, like a Nordic quilt. I'll put the name of the pattern maker on this one just so everyone can kind of see it and get an idea of who I took this idea from. This is what I came up with on my computer. Here's kind of my quilting template, if you will. I got a little scientific, and I'm not really quilting per se, I'm just hot gluing pieces of fabric to this. But I went to the thrift store and I found these placemats, and I thought it was very cute where it had the frayed edge, but it looked like this, which not very pretty, but the back of it, which is a cream, is absolutely stunning. And it was $1, which is absolutely stunning. So after I picked this one up, I said, okay, so great, I've got a backing, now I need some Christmas colors. Lo and behold, this was right underneath. Look at that pattern. It's very Christmassy, but like modern. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like a dark green, and it really hurts my eyes when I look at it. But how much were you? $1 as well. Absolutely stunning. And I was trying to look for another placemat or piece of fabric that was like a red color, and I couldn't. So I thought, you know, what's the next funniest thing I could do? A pair of shorts. Boom, look at that. And you know how much these were? $6, half off. Stunning. I'm gonna be cutting these guys up. I thought it was a really cute color that matched this green. So I'm gonna start off by making templates. Ideally I'd have this like quilting plastic template thing and like a rotary cutter and everything, but do I have that? No. Am I gonna go get that? No. And you probably don't have those at home either anyway, so it's like, why am I gonna do that? I'm gonna use my little scissors and a ruler because it's more accessible, and then we can all do it together. And this whole project cost me less than $10, and my mom is gonna absolutely freak out when she sees it. She's gonna be like, oh my god, Rainy, I love you. I'm gonna be like, I love you, Mom. And she's gonna be like, and then we're gonna do like a little time lapse of me cutting some stuff out. Does that sound good? Okay, all right, we'll reconvene after the time lapse. Alrighty, I have my placemat, like I said, and I have all of my little guys cut out.
Little square for the boy.
I thought the best way to do it would be to start in the corners like this. So that'll give me kind of exactly where I need to lay things out. So I'll do the corners, and then I'll measure up into the middle and the middles and glue them in there. Put your hands up and just give me the money. And the more precise you are at the beginning now, the easier it's gonna be to make the whole thing look better. Just try to make everything square and exactly where it needs to go. Don't rush it, because if you rush it, it's gonna look ugly, and then you're gonna cry. And you look ugly when you cry. This is what I look like when I cry. So let me finish up the red squares, kind of put them everywhere that they need to go, and then I'll follow up with you when I'm working on the green stuff, because that's a little bit more fun, a little bigger. You're gonna kind of see exactly the pattern coming in. You guys are doing amazing at watching me, so keep it up. Great job, guys. Ta-da! Look, it's turned out pretty good. So there's all the red squares, turn it any way you want, and now I get to put on the green ones. All right, I gotta stand up for this one. I gotta really get into it. Gotta really, you know, get that leverage. Okay, not that bad, right? You can kind of see it already. I think it's gonna be okay. It's a little messy, but it's called trying our best here. So I'm literally gonna repeat this process just a few more times. That's all. So let me go do that, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. Well, that's the end of another video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I think these DIY projects turned out pretty good. I mean, better than what they're selling now. It's all just like this boring, same bland stuff. So add some spice, holiday spice, to your little area. You know, make some of these stuff. If you liked the video, give this video a like, because I like when you give it a like, all right? It makes me feel good. Leave a comment down below which one of these DIY projects was your favorite. Maybe there are actually some decorations out there that people are selling that I should look at that aren't boring and bland. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you liked today's video, because I make so many good videos just like this one, and I try so hard for you guys. I think I'm funny, and if you think I'm funny, maybe you want to subscribe and become a part of this, whatever this is. I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful, magical, sensational, absolutely magnificental, and any other adjective that you can do to describe amazing kind of day, because you know what? You deserve it. All right, get out of here, kids. Go have a fun rest of your day. I don't know what you do. Go play on the monkey bars. Bye.